Welcome to the class. Students, in the very last video, we have seen that how to solve sum 6 and 7 of the exercise 12.2, the chapter which is Heron's formula. And today in this video, we are going to see how to solve the sum number 8 and sum number 9, which is the very last sum of this exercise. So, first we will see sum number 8. That is, a floral design on the floor is made of 16 tiles, which are triangular. The size of this triangle are 9 cm, 28 cm and 35 cm. The cost of polishing this tile at the rate of 50 paise, see this, 50 paise per centimeter square. paise per centimeter square. So if you see in a textbook, it is a big figure. I have drawn a single tile of it. What you will see in your textbook, it is a quite big figure. So basically, if we find the rate of 1 tiles and we need to find a 16 tile, so we can multiply the answer with 16. So this is how we can find the answer. So for that we need to find the area of 1 tiles and the size of the tiles I have mentioned over here. As I said, there are 3 sides, 9 cm, 28 cm and 35 cm. Now, how to solve this sum? So as we know, we have been given a triangle, we have been given a side. So we need to find this first area of the triangle, and we will find the area of triangle by Heron's formula. So as we know, the Heron's formula is there in sides. So let us consider first the sides. So let us consider that A equals to 9 cm, B equals to 35 cm, and C equals to, that is 28 cm. And you have been asked to find this size. With this size we need to find Heron's formula. So basically we need semi-perimeter, and the formula to find semi-perimeter is S equals to A plus B plus C, that is whole divided by 2. Now keep the value of ABC. So you get 9 plus 35 plus 28 whole by 2. And if I calculate all of this, the answer which I am going to get is 72 by 2. Do it, you will find the answer is 72 by 2. And if I divide 72 by 2, the answer will be, it is 36 centimeter. So I can say the semi-perimeter is 36 centimeter. Now we need to find S minus A, S minus B and S minus C. So let us find S minus A, S minus B and S minus C. The S is 36, it is 36 minus 9, similarly 36 minus B is 35 and 36 minus 28. So we can see that 36 minus 9 is basically 20 7 centimeter and 80 minus 36 minus 35, it is basically 1 centimeter, and the last 36 minus 28 will be equal to 8. So write it as 8 centimeter. So I am getting S minus A, S minus B, S minus A respectively. Now applying all of this value in Heron's formula, that is area of tiles, area of a tile, because we are finding the area of only one tile. So I am writing over here as area of tile. So that is S into S minus A, S minus B, and S minus C. And S is 36. So I am writing over here 36. If we see about S minus A, then we have 27 centimeter, writing into 27. Further, if I see S minus B, it is 1 centimeter multiplied by 1, and simultaneously S minus C is 8 centimeter, so writing into 8. Now, if I factorize this, what I get? 6 is 36, so you can write this as 6 into 6. If I need to factorize 27, then it is 3 9s are 27. 3 into 9, and this 1 remains 1, so you can write it as 1 ones are 1, and again it is 8, you can write it as 4 2s are 8. So students, this is how you can factorize it, but again in detail you can factorize this. How? Splitting 9, it is 3 into 3, 4 it is 2 into 2. So I do the very next step. That is 6 into 6 will remain as it is because we are getting a pair. Again into 3 into 3 into 3, that is 9, splitting the 9 over here, and again 1 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2, is I'm splitting 4 over here, and simultaneously multiplying by this 2 comes over here. So now we need to find the pair from this. So if I find pair from this, I am getting 3 of the pair. See, when I am getting a 6 multiplied by 6, that will be the first pair. 3 multiplied by 3, that will be the second pair. And 1, that is one of the pair. And the last is 2 multiplied by 2, that is my another pair. So I am getting over here 4 of the pair, that is 6 multiplied by 6, 3 multiplied by 3, 1 multiplied by 1, and 2 multiplied by 2. And we are remaining with 3 and 2. Yes, we are remaining with this in the under square root. So I write this as first we need to write the value which is the pair. So we can write in the outside 6 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 1 and multiplied by 2. This will be under root 3 multiplied by 2. Now if I see 1 multiplied by 2 is going to remain 2. This 2 multiplied by 3 is 6, and again 6 multiplied by 6 is nothing but equal to 36. So I will get over here 36 under root, and again 3 2s are nothing but 6. So I am getting the value 36 under root 6. Now This is not the end. If I try to find the value of under root 6, what I'll get? That is multiplying 36 by the value of under root 6. And the value of under root 6 is 2.45. And again, mark students, the value is approx. It's not the accurate value. So if I multiply 36 by 2.45, I get the answer 88.2 centimeter square. So the final answer I can say, or this can be considered as answer. But meanwhile, we are converting under root 6 value, multiplying it by 36, and that is 88.2 centimeter square. This is how we are getting the area of tile. Now, we have been given 16 tiles. So, basically, we need to find the area for 16 tiles, and for that we can finalize the rate of these tiles, which is 50 paise per centimeter square. So, what I need to do? I need to find the area of 16 tiles. I am writing over here. Area of 16 tiles, because I am finding the area of 16 tiles. So as we know, it is very simple. What you need to do? You need to multiply the area of a single tiles with the number of tiles, that is 16. So I am writing over here, that is 16 multiplied by 88.2. If I multiply this, the answer which I will get, that is 1.2 centimeter square. So students, I have done it, and as per I can say, multiplying 16 by 82.2, that is the area of this single tile, triangular tile, that is 88.2 centimeter square, and multiplying it by the number of tiles, that is 16, the answer I am getting is 1,411.2 centimeter square. Right? So this I can say the area of 16 tiles. Now what we need to find? Find the cost of polishing the tiles at the rate of 50 paise per centimeter square. So you need to find the cost for polishing these tiles. So we are able to find the total area. Now the one more thing which we need to calculate carefully is that we have been given 50 paise per centimeter square. So the per centimeter square of the tiles is 15. The cost of polishing the tiles, that is per centimeter square, is 50 paise. So what we do? First, finding the cost, we know that 1 rupee is equal to 100 paise. See this, remember, whenever there is specifically paise and all has been mentioned, you need to convert it and then you can find the cost. Otherwise you don't do so, the answer may get. So if we have been given 15 paise, 50 paise, so writing here 50 paise. So what will be the cost? Now we need to convert. So again, cost multiply 1 into 50. It is 1 into 50 whole divided by 100. This will be the equation. And if I find this, it will be equal to 50 by 100, and we know that 50 ones are 50 and 50 twos are 100. So 50 will be cancel out over here. I will get the final answer, that is by 2, and this is 1 by 2 rupee. So we will get the answer 1 by 2. So this is our cost. So writing here symbol of rupee because this is your cost basically. Now what we need to do? We need to apply the cost for polishing this tiles. We have been given rate, which what we got by converting it. Now it is been given 50 paise per centimeter square. So now to find the cost, we will apply formula as cost equals to area, because basically the area multiplied by rate. Area multiplied by rate, and we have been given the area which we have found, that is 88.2 centimeter square. So apply over here 88.2 multiplied by rate, and the rate is 1 by 2, and giving over 1 by 2. So this is multiplication. Dividing this by it, what answer will get? So the answer will be, wait a second, the area will be, see, the area will be this. It is area of the all 16 tiles. It is 1,411.2. Yes. Now we will divide this by 2. It will be, the answer will be, 2 by yourself, it is about 705.6. So even now divide it will be 2 sevens are 14. 1 come over here and 1 cannot be divided. So we need 0, and then 2 5s are 10. Again it remains 1. This 2 comes over here, it becomes 2 6 are 12. And this is how we are getting this as answer. Right? So I can say the cost of finding polishing the tiles as per the given rate is 705.6 rupees. So students, we quickly see the sum. In this sum, students, we have been given a floral design in which there were 16 triangular tiles, in which one of them we have shown over here. Now for that, we have been given 3 sides, 9 cm, 35 cm and 28 cm respectively. What we need to do? We need to find the cost of polishing the tiles, and for that we have been given the rate of 50 paise per centimeter square. So very first thing which we did was, we find the area of triangle by Heron's formula. Sides were given, finding perimeter, following S minus A, S minus B and S minus C, and at the least we found the area for a tile, for a single tile, right, for a tile. And then what we did, we find the area for 16 tiles. So what we did, we did just multiply 16 into the area of a single tile. It is nothing but equal to this value. And after that we need to find the cost for polishing this tile. So what we did, we converted this paise into rupee, and we know that 1 rupee equals to 100 paise, and what will be 50 paise. Solving all of this, we get 1 by 2 rupee. And after this, we need to, the main thing is we need to find the cost. So the formula for that we have been applied is cost equals to area into rate. Make sure you write the area for 16 tiles. So that is the area written over here. I have written the rate over here, and then I have multiplied this, so I am getting the answer 705.6 rupee. So students, this is how you can solve the very 8th sum of exercise 12.2. Exercise 12.2. Now we are going to see the very last sum is 9th sum of your exercise and mark it as most important questions for exam, and we are going to solve the very 9th sum, which is a field in the shape of trapezium. So we can see a field that is BADBC, it is a trapezium. Those parallel sides are 25 and 10 meter. So if you are able to see, we have given AD as 10 and BC as 5. So these parallel sides are having 10 meter respectively, 25 meter, and the non-parallel sides are 14 meter and 13 meter. So we need to find the non-parallel sides. So we can say the non-parallel sides are like this, right? So I can say 13 meter and 14 meter. So let me consider this as 13 meter, this as 14 meter. So I am writing over this 13 meter, and let me write this as 14 meter. So with this I can say my two non-parallel sides are 14 meter and 13 meter. We need to find the area of this field. So you can see basically triangle over there, right? So what first thing we need to do? We need to construct, right? We need to construct some of the things in this figure that I am sure that I have already done over here, but we need to write it at what we have constructed. So we need to find basically area of this trapezium, and the formula to find the area of trapezium is half into, it is area of trapezium, that is equal to half into B1 plus B2, because we have two bases over here. Let us see how we are having two bases. See, this is one of the base, it is BE, and the whole base BC. See, BC is a whole base of a trapezium and have a triangle inside it. So BE and BC, there are two bases, so will be B1 plus B2 multiplied by height. So we need to find the height, and we see this is the height, and we don't have the value of height. So we can give the formula of B1 B2. How? So we can say this is the base, right? That is BE equals to, I need to find BE, right? And BE is nothing but equals to BC. See, we can write this as BC is equal to BE plus MC. BC equals to BE plus MC. Now we know what is, we need to find BC. So I am writing this as BC, that is 25 meter, right? Now we need to find BE. So I am writing over here as BE. So question arises, what will be MC? So students, we can see two sides over here. On that basis, I can say that if this is 10 centimeter, basically this will be 10 centimeter because here AB is parallel to BC, and on that basis you can say AD is equal to EC. So I can write this to as 10 meter, writing this as 10. So I am getting over here EC find BE. So 25 minus 10 equals to BE, and that is nothing but equal to 15. So my answer will be 15 meter equals to BE. Right? So I am writing BE as 15 meter, and I will write BE over here, that is 15 meter, this is 10 meter. And again, if you see students, when these two are parallel to each other, means these two sides are same. So if this is 13, this will be 13 as we have seen in 10. If these two sides are parallel, basically if these sides are 10, this will be 10. So if this is 13, this will be 13. So I can write over here as 13 meter. So I can say that AE, that is AE is equal to BC, which is equal to 13 meter. Now very first thing you need to find the area of trapezoid, in which we have B1, B2 but we do not have height, and we need to find the height. So first what we have constructed, that we have constructed that we need to draw a line AN such that it is perpendicular to BC. So AM perpendicular to BC. AM perpendicular to BC, and that from where we are able to find height. And the next thing which we have constructed, that AE is parallel to BC, and which we have seen that they are having equal sides. So even this will be, DC will be 13, A will be 13. So I can write as AE parallel to BC. I have already constructed this in this figure, but I have written over whatever things I have constructed. Now you can see a triangle over here. This triangle A, B and E. What you need to do? You need to find the area of this. So basically we will follow Heron's formula. So now triangle A, B, E. First we will write the sides which we have. That is A is equals to 13 meter. Similarly, B will be equals to 14 meter, and the remaining, that is C, that will be equal to 15 meter. So I am getting 3 of these sides. Now I need to find perimeter, sorry, semi-perimeter, that is S. It is equal to A plus B plus C whole divided by 2, which is equal to 13 plus 14 plus 15 whole divided by 2. And if I just find A plus B plus C whole divided by 2, my answer will be equal to 42 divided by 2, and dividing 42 by 2, my answer will be equal to 21 meter. So this is how students will get semi-perimeter, that is equals to 20 meter. Now from that we are able to find S minus A, S minus B and S minus C. S minus A, S minus B, S minus C. So S minus A is nothing but semi-perimeter 21, this 21 minus A, which is minus 30. This calculate s minus b. This s b is equal to 14. I think over here 14. And simultaneously 21 minus 15, that will be s minus c. Now as we know at s minus k, that is 21 minus 30, will be equal to 8 meter. S minus b minus 14 will be equal to 7 meter. And the last 21 minus 15 will be equal to 6 meter. Right? Now we need to find the area of this field, which is area of triangle ABE. That will be, applying the Heron's formula, s into s minus a, s minus b, and s minus c. If I keep this value inside it, I get 21 as 7 value, 21 multiplied by 8, which is s minus a, multiplying by 7, that is s minus b, and multiplying s minus c is 6. Now, if I factorize this, how can I factorize this? That is 7 3s are 21. So, I am writing this as 7 into 3. Next is 8. 8 is 4 2s are 8. So, I am simply writing it as 2 4s are 8, or I can write 2 into 2, it is 2 into 4, 4 into 2 is 8. And multiplying with 7 is 7 is going to remain as 7. We'll go for 6, that will equal to 3 into 2. Okay. Now we'll find the common term. So I can find over here, this two, both 2 will be a pair. These two will be a pair. Again this 7 will be a pair, and the remaining this 3 and this 3 will be a pair. So all the things we are getting is 7 into 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2 7 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by this 2. Right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 pair over here, and if I find this, the answer will be 84 meter square. 7 is 21, and 21 into 4 is nothing but 21 into 4, 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8. So answer will be 84 meter square. So students, finally I am getting the answer area as 84 meter square of triangle ABE. But remember, this is by Heron's formula, and we need to find the area of this field, which is trapezium. So for that, first we need to find one more formula we can apply over here as area of triangle ABE because now we need to find height of this triangle, right? Because we need to find height, then height is required over here. So for that we find the area of triangle equals to this. Area equals to 1/2. The formula is 1/2 base into height, right? And we know area 84, and that is 1/2 into base, and we know the base is 15, so my over is 15 into height, which we need to find. So if I multiply, this is into division, going over there will become multiplication. So then add is 84 into 2 whole divided by 15 equals to which? This will go on division. So you can say height equals to, and if I multiply 84 into 2, I will get the answer as 168. I have almost calculated this value, I am getting it is 168 divided by 15. And further if I divide both of this by 3, that will be 3 into 56 will be equal to 68. And 3 into 5 will equal to 15. Writing over is 5. And again, the answer which I am getting it as height equals to 56 by 5. So this is how we will get the height. Or instead of height, we can write one more thing, that is AM. Why AM? Because we have denoted height as AM. So writing over is AM. Similarly, this will be my AM. So height will be equals to 56 by 2. 5. See, if I need to divide 56 by 5, I will get the value 11.2. So the height will be 11.2. Otherwise, I can keep this as it is, and I can use this value for further calculation also. So now we are getting height over here by this calculation, and we need to find the area of trapezium, right? So what we'll do? We'll apply this value of height which we are getting in this formula. So I'll show over here. The area of trapezium. That is half into B1 plus B2 multiplied by height, and we know that B1 plus B2 is equal to 15 plus 10, right? 15 plus 25. So writing over here 10 plus 25. Because we have two base over here. So writing this as 10 and hold this as 25. And the height we have found over here is 56 by 5. You can take it as 11.2 and you can multiply it. But if I take it this form, it will be very easy to solve this. So if I add 10 plus 25 is 1/2 into 35 multiplied by 56 multiplied by 5. Now see students, it is quite easy to remove this because 35 can be divided by 5. On the same time, 56 can be divided by 2. So if I divide 56 by 2, I will get 24. Right? So I am keeping over as 28. Right? Now the same time, so I am showing over here, multiplying 5 and dividing 35 by 5, it will be 7. So multiplying it by 7. And if you multiply 28 into 7, the answer you will get, that is 196, right? 196 meter. I'll show you the division over here. That is so 20 equal to is 56, then I'm getting over 28. At the same time, 7 into 5 is equal to 35. So this is how I'm getting the answer, 196 centimeters. Meter square, because all the meters are meter square. So the area of trapezium will be 196 meter square. So this is how we can find the area of the trapezium field, that is 196 meter square. So students, this is how we can solve the very last sum of the exercise 12.2. We just quickly recall that how did we solve this sum. So we have been given a trapezium shape field, and they were having two parallel sides and two non-parallel sides, and the sides are given respectively 25, 10, 14 and 13 meter. So we have what we did very firstly, we wrote the formula finding the area of trapezium, that is half 1/2 into b1 plus b2 into height, and we have b1 b2. How did we find? So we saw that this whole BC equals to BE plus EC, or BE plus EC. Second. BE plus EC, and we found that when these two sides are parallel, they are similar to each other. Then AD is 10, EC will be 10. So we found that BC is 25. We need to find BE, and EC is 10. And after solving this, we will get BE equals to 15 meter, which we have put over there. Now then we will construct it such a way that AM is perpendicular to BC and AE is parallel to DC. Parallel to DC. AE is parallel to DC, and then we have a triangle ABE, and what we did, we find this area of triangle by Heron's formula. So what we got? We got besides ABC, and accordingly we found semi-perimeter. Using it we find this value of S minus A, S minus B and S minus C, and then we found the area by the formula, that was 84 meter square. The next thing we needed to find height. For this formula, to find the area of trapezium, what we did, we applied the formula, that is area of triangle AB, that is area equals to half into base into height, and applying all the values we are getting 56 by 2. Instead of it given, I can write is 11.2 also, right? So the right over here is, I am getting answer is 11.2 meter, or simply I have written 56.5 meter. Now next thing what I did, I applied this value in the formula area of trapezium, where B1 plus B2 is equal to 10 plus 25, because this is 10 and this whole is 25. Adding both of this, keeping the value of height, you can keep 11.2 also, you can get this answer. Now adding both of this will get 35, dividing 56 by 2 will be 28, and dividing 35 by 5 will be 7. Multiplying both of this will get the answer 196 meter square. So students, this is how you can solve the very nice sum of your exercise 12.2, and this is the very last sum of your exercise. Remember, the ninth sum is important for the exam point of view. So with this students, we have completed the exercise 12.2, and the homework for this video will be available at the last. So students, this is all for this video. See you in the next video.